Loud girl, let's pick up. Ain't no rebound. I ain't not away from nobody. My side.
Yo, we back.
Yeah.
Hot seat with IC Jonez on Room Service Radio. You already know how it go, man. I'm live 12 to 2 every Thursday and Friday right here on Room Service Radio. Very thankful for the platform, man. Very thankful for my last guest, Arise, man. Y'all go check him out. Go check out his clothing and everything he got going on. Consultations, man. Y'all can go down to the place, man. Check out Bonafide, man. Salute to you, bros. So right now, I have my special guest for the 1 o'clock hour in the building. We got the highly anticipated, you feel me, the love, the hated, Director Millie X in the building,
What's
man.
going on?
Hey.
What's going on? What's up, my boy?
All love, man. Man,
Always,
I don't know. I feel like I've been knowing you
always.
for like 10 years now.
It feels like it, man. It feels like it.
Way back at Come Unto Me Ministry.
Yes, it feels like it. It definitely does, bro.
Yeah, man. So, because you're dope at what you do, I've seen you do countless amounts of videos. You're also into like movies, shorts, and things like that too.
Yep.
You started up your YouTube. Now you on there getting it in.
I
Yeah,
did, man. You know what? And so many people has been telling me about that for so long. It just took me forever to get it going.
I mean, did you finally found the time?
I did.
I'm like, look.
And I'm still trying to balance it out, man. But shoot, we're going to get there, man.
I'm like, this guy's going to record like 5 in one day and release them later.
For real, man. Honestly, I got to do it that way now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just so busy now.
Correct.
I'm just so busy, man. I don't know.
bet.
Just trying to grow. Yeah, keep it going, man.
Yeah.
It's hard nowadays to keep that momentum. You know what I mean? So that's really been the main focus. Keep that momentum and stay innovative.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Absolutely.
that's why I decided to go ahead and get that YouTube going.
That's a bet, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for showing up today.
Oh, yeah,
I appreciate
man.
it.
Definitely.
I wanted this interview, man. Let's get into some good conversation.
Yeah, you're my first one in the city, too.
Word.
Yeah, bro.
Look at that. Y'all don't even know.
First one in the city, bro.
Blesses, man. So check this out. I just released a video yesterday morning, right? It's called Trying to Kill Us. And I want you to watch. And when we come back, I need you to review.
Gotcha. Let's get it.
Live on Hot Seat with IC Jonez.
Let's do it.
I need your honest opinion, and no matter what it's about, whether it's the story, the music, the visual, the color grading, the effects, whatever.
Gotcha.
All right, let's break it down. All right.
do
We
it.
got a good 50 minutes, man. You feel
we're
me?
gonna break it
Of course,
down.
we got some commercials and stuff, so but we're going to have a good conversation
Yeah,
after
let's
that.
do it.
All right? So right now, I'm introducing to y'all my music video, IC Jonez, Trying to Kill Us, off my latest project, God Got My Back, which is streaming everywhere right now. And here we go. It's shot by Good Shot Films and produced by Dana Dane Productions, both Vegas vets. Let's go.
Something ain't right. I've been fed lies my entire life, and I believed them. I can't think of a reason that's more deceiving. More power, they won't let it go. They figure they get your soul, it's worth more than gold. Put wool over your eyes, they got mind control. We all staring at our screens in a sea full of people. We all drown to the sounds of the screams of our evil. Now that's a scary scene compared to what's rarely seen. We all getting over, get away with everything. Trying to live American dreams and wanting better things. It's to the point where we kill and be killed. Kill at will, kill, bill, kill to be real. Cold steel, turn hot, serving the pot. Act nervous, get shot, they carry concealed. Need to be still before you get popped and murdered by a cop. Trying to kill us out here. 5G, coronavirus, hey look, they trying to kill us out here. Illuminati, devil, big pharma, they trying to kill us out here. I mean, they even got us against us versus the government. Hey look, they trying to kill us out here. It's a big booby trap, man. Don't fall for it.
Wake up, man. Come on, man.
fighting over tissue like we ain't got bigger issues. Trump dropping missiles, water still dirty in Flint, but he made 2 trillion appear out of thin air. It's getting scary out here. Look myself in the mirror, I'm my only competition. Kinda hard when you black, gotta carry out the vision, and they always put you back. It's a fact. Then they wonder why he mad, picking up and gun and blast. Tell him chill, get some wisdom in a book, get some paper in the hills, bring it all back to the hood, to the homie case appeal. That's real. Real is when you lift your people up in the field, no matter how you feel. They really tryna kill us out here.
Children locked in cages, GMOs,
Hey look, they tryna kill us out here.
global warming, the media corrupt news outlets.
They tryna kill us out here.
Every time I turn on the news, whenever I look up, it's us
Hey
versus
look,
them.
they tryna kill us out here.
Telling y'all, they really trying to kill us out here.
They really tryna kill us out here. They really tryna kill us. They really tryna kill us out here.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I like it, bro. I like it. I like the message. I like the message. Overall, I like the message.
Right on. Thank you.
But man, we only got 50 minutes. No, I'm playing.
Talk to me though, man.
But no, overall, I like it. Overall, I like it. Color. Color one.
Okay.
Because color, it gives you a feel.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Using colors, like with that one right there, I would have went, a little bit more dark.
Darker.
Yeah. Just because the overall brightness of it, it's how can I explain it? Oh man. The feeling, it didn't really connect as far as what I feel like you wanted to really convey.
Yes,
as
sir.
far as the message conveyed.
Yes.
But as far as feeling and emotion, as far as like color, that really didn't connect. As far as so I would have went a little darker.
Yeah.
The highlights, bring those down. And then in filming, we have a thing called blocking. So certain things you don't want in frame, as far as like ceilings. You don't really want to keep that in frame because that's too much overhead. One.
Okay.
So that all plays a part into emotion, feeling. The part where the guy had the gun pointed at your head.
Yes.
I would have definitely went behind you.
Okay.
Behind your head on that to give a really deep feeling and to really connect with that.
Yeah.
So almost like a reveal shot. We have this thing called a reveal. So I would have revealed it behind your head, revealing that gun and the anger in that other individual's face, and then flipped it, catching your facial expression. Then catch a wide frame, showing the environment, the atmosphere of where you was in.
Yeah.
That would have connected, like, ooh, you know, would have gave you that feeling.
Yeah.
But overall, I like it. You know what I mean? But just color, angles, and motion.
Right on.
Motion plays a big part.
Right on.
I've seen a lot of static shots.
Okay.
And sometimes, excuse me, you can see a lot of static shots in like broadcasting.
Okay.
To me, that was very cinematic. I think that was the angle you was going for.
Yes.
So I would get a lot of motion.
Okay. Yeah.
But other than that, love it, bro.
Definitely.
Love it.
That's my story, man. I think us as a culture, you know, my race, I am African American, and you can call it whatever you want to. I know we got so many different things going on right now, but I am Black in America. I have been detained for mistaken identity. Literally like 6 units. It was like 3 units, 6 cops, 2 each unit, right? And then a helicopter, all on me as I'm coming from my uncle's house in Valley View, right?
It's crazy.
I didn't even get out the car because I seen the helicopter like with the lights, and I'm just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I was just about to get out and go visit my uncle. And I'm like, bro, what's up? Like, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go home. And I drove up the street, and as soon as I hit the corner, bro, they blocked me in. I'm like, whoa.
What?
Okay, here we go. Hand out the window. Like, I don't have anything. Pull me out, put me in handcuffs, pull me to the back of the squad car, got my ID, checked it, and they like, up, you're not him. But, you know, it was a guy in the same type of car, this, that, and the third. I'm just like, that's wild. Guns drawn, like, you know what I mean? And
crazy,
so,
man.
because I can't, you know, necessarily describe that in the video,
Right,
I wanted to be able, because the song is a message, and it's a actual talking through lyricism. So I'm like, all right, I got to teach a class.
Right.
And then let's get the police, the school police to come and get my students. And I know my students, if you look at the story, I know my students, I know they didn't do whatever you're thinking they're doing.
Exactly. I
You know
love
what I mean?
the message, yeah.
Appreciate it. So I want it to be cinematic, man.
No,
but, you know,
I love the message.
we working with a small budget, you feel me?
Nah, I get it.
And
I get it.
I like, man, I'm like, I love this and I want people to see it. So thank you for coming in today.
No, always,
taking
bro.
your time
Always.
to review it,
Always,
man.
I loved it. I love the message. Like I said, the message was clear.
Appreciate it.
Message was clear.
Appreciate it.
But it's not even, you know what I try to tell people a lot?
What's up?
Pertaining to budgets.
Okay.
Sometimes it's like a lot of people don't know I still do stuff for free. You know what I mean? It's just really to the filmmakers.
Yeah.
It's just really learning the art of storytelling with whatever you have you're working with.
Yes.
Because no matter if you have a $300, $200 camera, you know what I mean?
Right.
When you just start to learn the art of storytelling behind filmmaking, it's just certain motions.
Yep.
Why do we shoot at the low angle? You know, it's more powerful for the image.
Okay.
The image, the subject in the frame, when you stand tall from below, you look more powerful, more bold.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
When you slowly move that motion in, it gives you a deeper feeling. You get what I mean?
Yes.
So no matter whatever budget, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's more for the filmmakers.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Just really, man, just learn it, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have yet to work with you. We're going to get there, right?
Got you, bro.
So that was Good Shot Films. My last one was
Dope
J-Dub.
work.
Right on. Dope work.
Dope work.
J-Dub Productions shot my last one, Is You Crazy? He also shot my artist, GMB30, that Look in My Eyes. Look in My Eyes video.
Nice.
731 Films shot a few of my other videos as well.
Oh, yeah, 731.
Yeah,
Oh, my
man.
boy.
Cheech and Dre, you feel me?
Nice.
Man, the Fam Films, Don Thomas has shot a few of my other ones, right?
Dope.
So at the end of the day, it's like I try to work with everybody to get them stories out.
Yeah, because the messages, bro, I pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to all the filmmakers because the message is always clear.
Right.
It's always clear. So, yeah, dope work, bro.
Thank you, bro. You do dope work, though. That's why I'm like, I got to get your
man.
review. Stop playing, bro.
Man, I'm so in competition with myself, bro. I'm literally like, I'm all right.
That's
I see the
good.
growth. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, that's cool.
Where has directing taken you as far as like the best place on earth for you?
Oh, man. I've been all over. You know what I mean? I literally, this is literally what I do for a living.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And so it's just, as far as where it's taking me,
Like Hawaii, Fiji, Niagara Falls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
what is one of the
shoot.
destination places maybe you like, man, I can't believe filming just took me here?
I've been to, I got to go to Alaska in 2 weeks. Other than
Never
that,
been there.
It's been pretty much in the States.
Okay.
You know, Miami.
That's a beautiful destination.
Yeah,
place.
I've been to Miami several times.
Okay.
I'm always in LA,
Correct.
Minnesota, Atlanta.
Okay.
Sheesh, where else have I been? Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, all over
All
Texas.
over. All over
Yeah.
Texas. Okay.
From Houston, Dallas, North Carolina, Virginia.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of places.
Hey, have
A
you,
lot of places.
like, for me, man, I was blown away when music took me to Hawaii. Like, I was
Nice.
like, this is crazy. Because that was supposed to be my graduation present. Never got it.
Right.
But when it took me, I was like, whoa.
Right.
You know what I mean? So right now, bro, how long have you been a full-time director now? Where it start paying the bills?
Full-time, where it start paying the bills, a good 8 years strong.
Wow.
Strong.
That's wild, man.
Because I was doing a little bit before I came moved to Vegas. I was doing a little bit of filmmaking before in Greensboro, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Came out here, really got my feet wet. But yeah, and actually it really took off about maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Actually about 4 or 5 years ago.
Took off.
Yeah, took off.
Yeah.
Where it wasn't really no struggle no more. I didn't have to pick up the phone
Yeah.
or like promote like heavy these specials. Let me get this going.
Yeah.
Now that it's just book.
Yeah.
And now I'm just trying to, at the point now, I'm just trying to build a team and educate.
Right.
You know what I mean? And delegate.
Right. Come back closer, man.
Oh, gotcha.
So there was a time, man, you had that, like, the models and all kind of extra hands and
the whole nine.
What happened to that world?
The whole nine. Man, when I shoot, man, that's it goes back so far.
Okay.
You know, I was handed an opportunity at the time where I thought it was an opportunity, and young, you know, not knowing how to really maintain finances and stuff like that, blessed with an opportunity or a large amount, big amount of opportunity. And I went dive in. I went head in it.
Head first.
No really plan, no good plan, but I overall I had like an idea, general idea of where I wanted to go with it.
Yeah.
But it was so many different departments, from the modeling into the film. I'm not even sure if you guys know, but I was getting a huge warehouse where I was going to have a dance studio, a barbershop, a stylist, video production, 3 main big recording labs. I was really trying to compete with Universal, Sony, and bring it here in Vegas. You know, so that's why I started putting locals on billboards and, you know, but without a plan, you know, stuff starts to crumble, you know, and then, but anyway, long story short, things was going good for a moment, and that opportunity wasn't really like the golden opportunity as I thought it was. Can't really get too deep into it, but blindsided.
Okay.
Yeah, blindsided, and then pretty much
everything just fell
through.
Wow.
Yep. So pretty much been picking up the pieces, but it's good that I have relationships.
Favor ain't fair, but it's favor, baby.
Right, because without the relationships, man, I would have actually felt like really, really hard. You know what I mean? Really hard. And that situation is actually pretty much I'm in the clear with that. So
nice.
So right now I've just been building.
Nice.
Yep.
And I remember at one point you were married.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Tell us a little bit, like, young.
Yep. Young.
Public.
Yep.
I remember, like, the ring on social media. And
billboards, cars.
Yeah, cars, right?
Mm-hmm. Big bows on the cars. Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
How did that marriage end?
Actually, it didn't end bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still good friends. I still talk. We still talk. She hits me up when she needs something, etc. But yeah, she actually moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
When all that stuff kind of happened. Yeah. Everybody just kind of parted ways, got our heads clear, and just, you know, we had to move strategically and get that, you know, situated. But it didn't end bad.
Okay.
Yeah, we cool.
What would you tell, or what have you been telling young people about marriage and, I guess, finances nowadays?
Man, you know what? That's the type of person I am. I'm actually, throughout that situation, it was actually, you know what? This first time I've actually even talked about it.
Yes, sir.
That was actually, there's really no situation. It was, man, how can I put this? Oftentimes we actually make the situations bigger than what it really is.
Say that.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's because it's new. It's
all
fresh,
in the head too.
And it's mental. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So with that, man, it was actually, with that situation, it actually made me mentally stronger, and it actually made me realize who was around me at the time as well. You get what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because at the time, like I said, I'm blessed with this opportunity, and my only mindset is compete with the majors, put everybody on.
Yeah.
I'm not from here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
All I know is I know business. Yeah. And I know marketing, and I know how to turn something from nothing into something. Yes. That's what I do know. Yes. You know, and but with that, so that's why I went straight billboard. There's no locals on billboards. No. I mean, and we live in we live in a city that everyone's always talking about unity. Everybody's always talking about, we got to come together. We got to do this. We got to do this. But we got to take the money that we make and actually compete with the majors and put ourselves in the game.
Okay. Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Marketing.
Promotion.
You
know what I mean? But
in real time, not always digital.
Not always digital, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because not everybody. I mean, social media is a huge platform,
Of course.
but not everybody's on social media.
No.
And then a lot of things that people don't know about social media is even on social media without marketing and promoting.
Yep.
Your network is only as big as your network.
Your network, and you get overlooked. But if you got a billboard by UNLV, where all the students are,
Yeah, bro.
that's a major. You know,
Put your movie that you're working on a billboard,
Yeah.
where people can go download it on Amazon or
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
But yeah, bro. It's just, but that situation was a blessing in disguise too.
Of course.
Because like I said, it grew me up mentally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it really showed me how to manage finances. It did show me how to manage finances.
Okay.
A lot better. So I have done it a lot better. And so yeah, man.
I'm saying, like, so what are you telling the young kids now or the youth about marriage and finance? What are you teaching them today?
Stay focused.
Okay.
Do not get blindsided by like the jewels and the facade. Understand it's bigger than that. You know what I mean? And plan for the future.
Okay.
And start young. You know what I mean? I tell people that start young.
Okay.
There's no age limit on when you can start a business. No one ever said you couldn't start a business that young. You know what I mean? So I tell most of the young people just stay focused and stay out the way, stay out the street. And man, just focus. You know what I mean? It's too much going on.
Yeah.
Way too much going on. And if you start now, you'll be able to live longer. You know what I mean? Live longer, live at peace.
Yeah.
And be able to, you know what I mean, do whatever, you know what I mean, you want to do.
Longevity.
Yeah, that's what it's really all about. I get have fun and all that stuff, but the type of fun. You know what I mean? You got people out here now popping pills, calling it fun.
Right.
And I'm not going to get into that deep,
Of course,
but you know what I mean?
That's what you're saying. Clean fun is cool.
But to me, you know what I mean? To me, man, it's just, it's too much going on and people's really money hungry. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful. You know what I mean? And
Greed.
you got to be careful. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I tell people nowadays. Stay focused. And yeah, just stay focused, stay out the way.
Now, what about moving forward? Some people get stuck in that rut or, you know, they always want to bring it up and, well, my life was in, you know what I mean? And how do you teach them about being the phoenix that rise out of the ashes, bros?
You want to be honest?
I do. Hot seat.
Bro, honestly, there's no excuses.
Okay. Hey, I
Honestly,
like that.
Just to be honest with you, and I get it. I was stuck in that rut.
Okay.
And I was in a dark place.
Okay.
I really was for a hot minute.
Okay.
I stopped getting on social media so much.
Right.
I kind of vanished for a little minute.
Yes.
To the point where people thought I was out of Vegas.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? I vanished.
Yes.
But I was just going through a dark moment.
Okay.
That hit me. So when it comes to being in a rut, I get it.
Okay.
But
it's okay to not be okay is what you're saying.
yeah,
For
you
a
know what I
moment.
mean?
Okay.
I get it. You know what I mean? I understand. Like, it's okay to go through that. But what I don't understand is you're not understanding you're in a dark place.
Oh.
You understand?
In denial.
So you're in denial. You know what I mean? And that's the part I don't get. And that's what I mean by there's no excuses. Because once you recognize the problem, you can fix the problem. And so I just had to just escape the world, bro, for a minute.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Collect myself and make sure that the next time I do come, it's right and it's based on the opportunity that I create.
Hey.
So yeah, when it comes to sticking in ruts, there's no excuses, man. Recognize you're in a rut.
Okay.
Take the time that you need to get over what you need to get over and move forward. You know what I mean? But realize time is not waiting on you to get out that rut.
Right.
You understand?
Yes.
Like, it's not waiting on nobody. So the longer you stay in that rut, you know what I mean? The longer you hurting yourself. You know what I mean? Realize that you have more power and more control than you think.
Right.
And the moment you conquer this,
Yes.
you're good to go.
Thank you, sir. Good knowledge, man. I be wanting to help people.
Yeah.
You know, we got to be in the hot seat, but at the end of the day, that stuff helps people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in reality, man, like, I applaud you for that.
Appreciate
you. Know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes to your brand, did somebody name you Millie X or you named yourself that? What happened?
Nope. Somebody called me Millie.
Okay.
And it's good you asked about the X too, because only one person, the other person has asked me about Millie X. No, As growing up, bro, I was known as like, my last name is Milner.
Yes.
Right. So, I was known as like the little meal ticket, right? I was always like chasing opportunity. I was good at everything I did. You know what I mean? From sports, I played semi-pro football. Like I played several different instruments. I did music. I have
Crazy.
family is Teddy Riley. Like,
Yeah.
you get what I mean? All over the place, bro. Like not family by blood, mentorship.
Right.
But it's just, I've always just been good. And they call me like meal ticket. You know what I mean? And so they just called me, at one point, my uncle, Ivory called me Millie.
Yeah.
And that just stuck.
Okay.
And the moment I hit 10 years in the game, I added the X to the end of my name. Oh. So now it's Millie X.
Yeah.
So, because at one point it was just Director Millie.
Yeah. And when you look at the X, it's like, I'm good at whatever. Like,
Yeah, right. So yeah, as soon as I hit 10 years in the game, bro, I just add the X on there for the, so.
Self-taught.
Yeah, self-taught, no school.
No school.
Oh, YouTube University, we can call that school.
Yes, we can.
Call that school.
And for you, man, when you talk about the blocking and you talk about the over-the-shoulder shots and wide and no ceiling and things of that nature, right? How long do you think that you had to go through trial and error before you understood filming from that point of view?
Years to really kind of understand like why.
Okay.
You know what I mean? At one point, I was just copying the angles.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yep.
That looks dope, so I'm gonna copy that angle.
Yep.
But I never understood the theory behind the angle. You get what I mean? So, so I guess if you could say like mastering the angles, I mean that took maybe a year, 2 years. You know what I mean? But to really master the art of storytelling, wondering why that stuff is, years. Maybe like 5-6 years.
Wow. Who are some of your digital mentors where you may not have met them?
Oh yeah. Matt Alonzo, Philly Flyboy, Will Smith, Hype Williams, who else? Oh man, the list can go on.
Who was the other director with the X on his name?
Director X.
Director X, just period, right? He one of yours?
He's one of my biggest mentors.
Hey.
Actually, I can't believe forget how. I mean, yeah, honestly, why I forgot about that. but yeah, Director X. Man, there's so many. Eve Rivera, Colin Tilley. Oh man, that's a lot.
Yeah. Are you a mentor now?
Yes.
In what arena? What area?
Just overall filming.
Okay.
Yeah, overall filming, and then the business aspect of filming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about that, man. Like, when it comes to price pointing, and it's like, all right, so first of all, is it like, all right, I've done this many, so now I get to charge this because I got a catalog like that. How do you
No.
How do you price point?
So with that actually being said, at one point, like I said, I told you, I still do free videos.
Okay.
So it's never really now, it's relatively not about the money. You got what I mean? As far as like profit, it's really about placement. Because whatever platform your project can get on, that ultimately brings you bigger projects.
Correct.
So, oh man, pricing, budget. So, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we got time.
Yes. Yes, we do.
All right. So starting out, you're going to do free videos, right?
Okay.
You got to do free videos to build your name.
It's like doing free shows.
Exactly. You got to go through that phase. Everybody goes through that phase. As a matter of fact, every business, not just filmmakers, go through that.
Nope.
But as you're doing that free work, you make sure it's quality work.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
And then, but understand too, your quality is going to increase based on your education as well.
Quality increase based
on your education.
Education.
You get what I mean?
Yes,
no matter how you get educated.
Yep.
As long as you educate yourself, the quality is going to increase.
Knowledge is
not
power.
even no matter what you're working with.
Yeah.
That's why I try to tell people it's not about the camera.
Okay.
But when it comes to budget, now of course, man, if I could change anything when I first started, I wouldn't have pocketed every dime that I got from clients.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
So now it's all about whatever the budget is, that's what we have to work with.
Yes.
And if, so for example, $500. I tell my clients this and my filmmakers, $500 is this for, let's start with the filmmakers. Filmmakers, if you're charging $500 for a video, at least what I do, I cut it in half. My company makes $250. I make $250. Now, what I have to also include is my time and the time it takes to edit.
Yes.
Within that $250.
Yes.
Right. So realistically, we don't have any budget.
No.
What can we do with 250? Right. So let's say let's say I pay myself $10 an hour.
Okay.
And we're on set for 4 hours.
Correct.
That's $40 already.
Right.
Right. After, let's say, another 4 hours on edit, that's $80. And let's say 2 hours for, I don't know, setup.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
We're already at $100.
Yeah.
Right. So now let's say, oh man, it's so hard to break this down.
It's okay.
Basically, in order for your company to grow, at least your company has to make some type of profit.
Correct.
If you don't have any resources, that's why people shoot outside a lot, because those are free areas to shoot. You get what I mean? Guerrilla style shooting. Now, and so basically, long story short, cut your profit in half so the filmmakers so you can actually make some type of profit. Your company has to grow, so stop pocketing all the money.
Got it. Right.
Long story short.
Right.
Now as the budget increases, you know what I mean? You can go to places like Peer Space to actually rent out dope locations. But at all times, I tell my filmmakers at all times when it comes to the business side, pay yourself by the hour. You know what I mean? Pay yourself by the hour, whatever that pay is, and then let your company make, at least half. So,
right.
So you got to kind of find your median.
When you jump in and then you become how do you raise the price? Like, what do you do? Like
experience.
So it's the experience that gets you that.
Experience. And so it's the experience. It's what the client's looking for.
Yes.
It's what it's going to take to make that happen. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Realistically.
Yeah.
So when it comes to how to get bigger budgets, it comes with actually just experience. And when I told you I do that free work, sometimes I may hear a song, right? And I may have resources that the artist don't have.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I might make those calls to give me this location that's not going to cost me anything because my relationship, maybe get this location over here and really get full creative control.
Yes.
And give me the budget feel, the look that I want to attract.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like,
who did that?
Exactly. You know what I mean? So I tell a lot of clients, like, a lot of directors, if you want to attract bigger budgets, you got to produce bigger budget looks.
Yes. That's good.
And so yeah. So I do free work all the time. If I like the song, I'm going to put the whole idea together. I'm going to cast all the models. I'm going to cast all the extras, the locations. I'm going to scout the locations, the time of day for the look I feel that I want to get.
Yeah.
From wardrobe to style to the look that I want to convey.
Yeah.
Everything. And then because it becomes like a personal project. So I'm going to put my all into it.
Right.
And
they call it a passion project.
Exactly. And typically that's how you typically get like the land of bigger projects.
That makes sense to me, brother.
Yeah.
For real.
Because if you're only producing simple projects like one location outside all the time, you have to understand like there's a new director that graduates every year from high school.
Yes.
So they can do that too for $200.
Yes.
You get what I mean? So to increase your budget, increase the value of your look.
Got it. And you say this on your YouTube and things, but we're going to get into it on the hot seat. Where are you from originally?
North Carolina, Greensboro,
North Carolina.
Yeah.
And 2-parent household?
Yep, 2-parent household. So how was that growing up for you? It was good. It was cool. We struggled a lot though, bro. Like most, you know what I mean? We struggled a lot. Was on food stamps and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But it was solid. It was solid. They kept us out the way. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now, I'm the oldest of 3.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I was the knucklehead, bro.
Oh.
You get what I mean? Now, I always had, like I said, I was always good at and stuff like that, what I did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I was a knucklehead, man. So my daddy stayed on my head, bro.
Right.
But it was cool, man. It was good. It was a strong foundation. We pray. Really, really strong foundation, man.
What would you say in your life? I know we all have many, but a but God situation where you can say that was nobody but God that got me through that, got me out of that.
Legal stuff, man. Legal stuff. Because there was times, there was this one instance where I was having my daughter at the time. Mm-hmm. I was there every moment, never missed a beat, never missed an appointment, not nothing. And I had got locked up over some stuff when I got into, when I first moved to Vegas, not knowing anything coming from the South. You know, young filmmaker, just got my camera. I'm shooting anything and everything, whatever. Not knowing that my surroundings, years later, that had caught up with me. And anyway, my name was thrown into some stuff. And long story short, I had confessed to the crime knowing I didn't do it. Just just to get out so I can be there for my daughter before she was born.
Yeah.
And I actually missed it.
Wow.
But God,
Okay.
literally the judge looked at on sentencing date, looked at the plea that I signed and everything and said, Mr. Mender, you see what you signed? I noticed I took this plea, bro, without even looking at no discovery, without looking at anything.
Just off a pure word of what they trying to tell you.
My daughter was born. She was being born. That's all I cared about.
Yep.
I didn't give a nothing about nothing else, bro.
It.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And so I took that. You know what I mean? And he was like, do you see what you saw? He said, the girl mentions you, but she mentions you. You wasn't involved in the crime. You get what I'm saying?
Wow.
So he said, now I have to give you this because you signed on this.
Right.
But the good news is you're not going away.
Wow.
So they gave me probation for a year. Yeah, some change.
Yeah.
But it was so light, bro. Yeah. That probation, that was like butter.
Yeah.
But yeah. But God, bro. Wow. Otherwise, I was looking at 10 years for that.
Crazy. Look, man, we hot. We in the hot seat right now, man, with IC Jonez. We got director Millie X in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
We about to go on a break. I want to hear Bounce Back. I want to see Bounce Back from the homie Quake the Bankster featuring Ice World Vezo. And we'll be back after that.
Yes, sir. Cool. Yeah, man.
What up, Miss Ride? Ice still real. Drink up. Big six. I'm money up, nigga. Yeah. Shout out my ATM niggas. Heavy ice, nigga. Pour that mud up, gang. That's what we on, gang. What? Ran me up a milli, used to stack the ones. Clip hanging out the glizzy like it's at the club. Already had that shit before I had a buzz. I'm the richest nigga in the city, we can match a hun. How you roll with them baguettes, I'm a light show. But I ain't stepping in no club, let that pipe on. Hit a nigga with that 40, I can fight though. A whole brick of dog stepped on, but it's light though. Got 50,000 on me, hun, stuff it in my mirrors. Every time we come around, niggas took they jerks. Just robbed a nigga for his work, I even took the scales. Me and Quay ain't counting up no paper unless it's something serious.
You know we coming heavy, and you can come and place your order, man, we got him ready. I told my youngin' when he shoot, he better hold it steady. My bitches coming to him, better check another penny. Glizzy in my pants, I just hit my stance. Broke a bitch for 30 bands, and I did my dance. Miss a step up in the club and make these bitches glance. A bitch don't even turn me on, and she ain't talking bands. Just that bounce back. 2 bricks on my neck, bitch, bounce that. If we knowin' you a rap, we announce that. How you snitch and sell dope, that's a mouse trap. I'm finna show them what it is, though. Not the force, baby mama, let them keep the kids, though. Broke niggas always hating, that's just what it is, though. I'ma ball on them till my fucking eyelids close. Rollie with the big face, try and dodge a fed case. I don't trust these dudes come around with that pig face. Old police looking ass niggas, fake trappers who was never in the kitchen, ass niggas love. Nowadays, they play be like 20 bands. I'm using hair ties now, fuck a rubber band. 100 dubs, that's 2 stacks. That's probably a whole reel for you new jacks.
Provoke on the beat, bitches.
I go stupid. Up in the trap with my niggas, you know how we do it, bullin'. Hit Miami, we front me a kilo. kilo. I'm up in the kitchen, now whipping the Rico, keep it on D-Lo. Done that, Chico. I took all my peoples, you niggas some weirdos, and we don't go near those. We call up pretenders, you niggas be lying and fake. See what I do in the hate, you wasn't real from the gate. Please get the fuck out my face, for I'll catch me at body today. I feel like I'm Scarface in here with the guns on the wall, I got coke on my plate. Bitches is counting my money, but nigga got pussy all over the place. Niggas get left in that second, if you cross when the nigga is off with your head. I can get money, get money, get money, get power, respect on the man.
And I ain't never lied. Always kept a trillion. I'm always down the road. They riding my way. They riding my way. They riding my way. They riding my way. They riding my way.
Is that from the block, nigga?
They riding my way.
As soon as I wake up, I get to the bread. Mama said, don't let shit get to my head. Do what I'm doing so my children is fed. Them niggas is hate and we leave them all dead. Dodging a casa, don't fuck with the law. Got the boat when I'm trying to get off. Niggas is snitching, they tell what they saw. Throw them in prison, they breaking his jaw. Really out here, you can ask about me. Carry 4-5 niggas died in the streets. Yes, I'ma be money, y'all that I see. My time is my money, I'm charging a fee. I pray for my bro ever since it was gone. I just can't wait till my nigga came home. Tell him I got him, we talk on the phone. Building a boat, I'ma let him hop on. Buy a new house that my mama get on. Sister a business and when she get grown. Catch him in new cars, they bumpin' my song. Believe in my vision, it's not gonna take long. Been on my grind, nigga, since I was young. You riding with clouds and I riding with guns. Smoke on the pot till I fuck my lungs. You can't cut me down cause I'm hot like the sun.
I like the song.
I ain't never shit. And I ain't never lied. Always kept a trillion. I'm always down the road. They riding my way. 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 They riding my way.
Let me tell you about disaster, like after the rapture. I'm after the gold and another gold after. I plaster my name like canvas. I master my craft, teach classes. Professor, progressing agendas, rapid taxes, flexing tragic magic. Appeared like Samson, swinging jawbones at the masses. Ringing iPhones, what's happening? Pull up to the spot, start capping. Pull it off the lot, they taxing. Rapping, secured the back and endured the madness. Absurd and crazy how that happened. Yeah, lazy, get it cracking. My team dreaming and we working. My team moving with a purpose. My team get it from the dirt and my team ready. Don't get nervous. Say I'm guilty, what's the verdict? Rapping sweet, I eat 'em like sherbet. They can't compete, retreat, we murk 'em. I love the streets, but the streets don't love 'em. Coming up straight stacking dubs. I'm pulling up straight slapping dubs. I'm number one, you runners up. I'm with the thugs, no running up. I take it all, it's never enough. These stakes involved, I'm raising them. You fakes and flaw can't hang with us. We go hard, you're staying soft. I'm taking off, you're taking loss. I feel like a boss, make plays and stuff. I was raised in the rough, straight made me tough. I'm rugged and real, it's scary. To no one can you compare me. I'm like, don't you even dare, G. I'm daring to keep them staring. I'ma get my desires, betting I'ma light this fire. Kevin Gates, I don't get tired. Raising stakes, let's make them higher. Balancing, I'm walking wires. Taking time straight from supplier. Laying cards out on the table. Take the pot and leave the table. Place my spot right at the peak. Have them all try to climb to me. Perpetual, never ending. This my debut, what's rapping it? Yeah, man. It's been a long time coming. But we here now. About time. Come up is in full effect. Right. Las Vegas, Cleveland, Chicago. Stand up. Introverted, extroverted, barely surface, still emerging. Execution, retribution, leader of the revolution. No confusion, they assuming I'm making moves and killing music, riding waves and hanging loose and taking food and making juice and always winning, no excuses. Raising volume, yeah, we boosting. I'm a nuisance, your life is ruined. Absent, true, and I'm pursuing trueness. I'm the truest, lacking fiction. Facts, I'm spitting mad precision. Good intentions, unrelenting. Never stressing, decompressing. Quick suggestion, learn a lesson. Real quick question, what you betting? What's your message? Who you is? What you bout? Who you with? What you do? Tell me about it. What you expect from doing this? Are you the best? No one notices, but I'm all on their playlist.
Yo, welcome back. Hot Seat with IC Jonez on Room Service Radio, man. You know what it do. I'm live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. Man, we got director Millie X in the building,
on?
man.
Hey, we back with it.
Yeah, man. Thank you for your transparency, brother. You know what I mean?
Always, man.
Really
always,
good.
Always.
You gonna, learn somebody a lesson today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I appreciate that, man. And when it comes to Vegas, why Vegas? Why did you pick Vegas to live in?
Entertainment capital.
Okay.
One, and it's an untapped market.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a lot of golden opportunity. You know what I mean? It just lacks resources.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just entertainment capital, man. It was just untapped market.
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean? So, and just, yeah.
And you back and forth to LA, Vegas.
Yep. Back and forth all the time, every week.
Every week. What's going on in LA?
Oh man, just building another team.
Okay.
Yeah. Expanding, building another team out there. Because LA is so close.
Okay.
And I get a lot of bookings out there.
Yeah.
It's just the opportunity just to create and expand, the team and just a lot of training.
What's some of the other ways that you market and promote yourself outside of social media? Like, do you use the Craigslist type of thing or different openings?
Really right now it's strictly been social media. Now when I'm on set, I hand out my business cards. Right. When I'm in peer space, I'm laying my business cards everywhere.
Yeah.
Every conversation I'm having with somebody, I'm talking, you know what I mean, business.
Yeah.
So outside of social media, when I'm on set and because I'm constantly shooting every week, I'm talking to 50, 60 people, man, a week, bro, already about the business. Yes.
Already. Is there something you have credit on that we may not know, like a TV show, a movie, anything?
Well, I work with Atlantic, and I work with Def Jam. I'm on a net 30 with Def Jam, and I'm on a net 60 with Atlantic.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So new artist out of Atlantic Records, Kevo Mooney. I just shot him in Atlanta. He's on Atlantic.
Okay.
And with Def Jam, John Gabbana, how we worked a lot, got all those projects.
Yeah.
That was all up under that as well.
Wow.
And so pretty much, through relationships, through, the people, I work with them now. So I get a lot of new artists.
What does that mean? A net 30, net 60? What is that?
When I work with their projects, it takes 30 days in order for me to get paid.
Okay.
Bigger budgets, it just takes longer periods to get paid.
Okay.
So when you work with, like, when you sign up not sign up, it sounds like signing up. When you start working with labels, they sign you up on like a net 30 or a net 60 or a net 90.
Okay.
And those are just your pay periods.
Yeah.
Like I said, just bigger budgets, it just take you longer to get paid. So if you're on a net 60, it take you 60 days to get paid. So you're on their payroll.
Right. You ever thought about starting a music label, or do you have one?
I did. I started one a while back, but like I said, I took all that stuff kind of down when I wanted to clear my head.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm starting one back up.
You're gonna emerge.
Yep.
With another label.
Yep.
Right on.
Yep.
You got a projected date on that thing?
Not yet. I'm building these relationships.
Build a relationship.
Yeah, building a relationship.
How important, man? Because I know we spoke on it a little bit, but I want you to expound on how important that is.
Relationships is key.
Key.
Like, it's honestly, no matter money, no matter how much money you think you may have, like, see, I was in that point where I was like, okay, if I touch $1 million, I'm gonna do this. If I get $2 million, I'm gonna do this. If I just get this right amount of money, right amount of opportunity, I could do this. I had all that. You know what I mean? And see, that's the thing a lot of people do too. They'll chase that. They chase that. If I can get this, I could do that. If I can get this, not realizing if you chase your relationships and you start doing a lot of that free work, building them relationships, the relationships is what's going to take you to the next level. So relationships is really, really vital, bro.
Wow.
Really vital.
I like that.
They're going to get you in the door.
I like that.
For sure.
Man, I base my whole thing on that, man. Relationships and the people you know can change your life.
Because a lot of people, yeah, man, it's just, you know how it is, man. A lot of people just, they chase the, if I can.
Yeah.
Or when I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if you ask most people that has got something and lost it, they will tell you that at one point in life, they asked themselves, or they said to themselves, when I get this is what I'm going to do with it.
Right.
You get what I mean? And most people has already gotten that, but they're not doing what they said they was going to do when they got it. Even to this day, no matter how big or small it is.
Yeah.
If I get $100, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the small things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it's relationships. Relationships is key. And it's everything. But relationships is mental.
Wow.
I mean, and mental.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you keep your mental strong with the things that go on in your life and all the different energies that come around?
I stay positive.
Okay.
My mindset is everything. Like, there's nothing, bro. Like, when people come across Millie, I'm always in a good mood. Yes. I'm always in a positive spirit. No matter what I'm going through, nobody knows.
Yes.
Because I believe in energy.
Right.
My mental is everything, bro. So every morning when I get up, I listen to motivational speeches.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? Like, my whole entire household, my relationships.
Yeah.
Has to be positive. Even the people that I work with, you know what I mean? Man, I bring the light.
Got it.
You get what I mean?
Light bearer.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I really do, bro. Like, I really try to, like, just be the positive spirit, bro. Like, honestly. And that's how I keep my mental. Like, I just try to because at the end of the day, man, when you think about it, like, we be tripping for nothing.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yes.
And when you realize and you trust God, and, like, you understand, like, God really got you.
Yes.
Like, you understand that?
Yes.
Like, I'm tripping, bro.
Yep.
So let me, like, get out of this mindset and just, like, let me shake it.
Right.
So a lot of it is self-awareness too.
For sure.
You know.
Last question. You are in a relationship.
Yep.
How did you find it in you to love again or, get back into a relationship, man?
Man, after that time period, just that me time.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just having to just readjust my focus, and I just understood, like, okay, I'm kind of building, and, like, I need to find somebody that can really, like, know me. You know what I mean? Because I'm not easy to be with, bro.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? No, I just took some me time, bro, and I found the right one throughout my workspace. You know what I mean? And then it just connected well, and yeah, it just worked out.
That's beautiful, man.
Worked out, bro.
That's beautiful. Man, we had director Millie X in the building.
Yes,
today,
sir.
Man. Let everybody know where to follow you at.
At Director Millie X, everything.
Everything.
At Director Millie X.
Director Millie X. Is there anything that we didn't touch on that you want the people to know, or any words of wisdom you may have before we get up out of here?
Just stay focused, man. You know what I mean? No matter what life throws at you, like, real talk, just stay focused. Like, cause life gonna throw some stuff at you.
It is.
And, like, if you really, like, and I don't say this to say, like, nobody's gonna amount to anything greater, because everyone is meant to be great. But when you amount to be something really great, life gonna throw some major stuff at you to try to break you.
Yeah.
But just understand that when, God really got you.
Yes.
Like, it's in the front of you, man. Just push it behind you. Just keep swimming. Keep swimming.
That's good.
Yeah,
good
just
word.
keep swimming, man.
Good word. When you say that, man, you remind me of my homegirl, Trapzola Blanco. I'm sending out major prayers, major love to you. She had a seizure, and she is paralyzed from the waist down after that seizure. And we are hoping it's temporary, and we're praying that it's temporary and that she will gain feeling back, and we're speaking that into her life. But she is literally moving and grooving and shaking and baking for GMB, the label that I manage. And she put together, our flyers, and put together the scheduling for our Trap for the Homeless when we get back every month, and, just help us with a lot of different things in the label. And so, baby girl, we got your back. We're here for you, and we're going to do what we can to raise these funds to make sure that you're taken care of, all right? So I just wanted to say that, man, because life threw that at her. Yeah. You can't imagine just 7 days ago she was walking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then the seizure just ends up making her paralyzed from the waist down.
Man, that's tough, bro.
So it's like when you say stay focused, and life gonna throw some stuff, and you know
will.
what I mean? It's like, bro, and so we just trying to keep her positive. We're not trying to. We are keeping her positive. keeping her head on her shoulders and let her know, hey, we gonna get out here and we gonna try to do what we can.
It's gonna happen.
Right?
It's gonna happen.
For real. And shout out to GMB 3-0, man. You feel me? I appreciate you, brother, and the whole GMB TM, the label, man. Thank y'all, man. We finna do this thing for real. So I need all my prayer warriors out there, all my people who know what I got going on. But God, you feel me? Can't but God. Just reach out. Just help how you can. But please send your prayers up for my homegirl, Trapzelda Blanco. Rich homie, we love you. All right, man, y'all been tapped and tuned into Hot Seat with IC Jonez on Room Service Radio. I'll be back tomorrow on a Good Friday, 12 to 2. I got a couple special guests. Y'all gonna wait to see these flyers and see who I got popping. But it's all love every time, every day. We'll see y'all tomorrow, 12 to 2. And don't forget, Tuesdays, we live 3 to 5, kicking it with Jones and Skinny on Room Service Radio. Let's go. We out.